Oh no, I gotta make a thumbnail for this. So, is that good? Okay, get to the video. The video's about to start right now. Mwah. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jenny. If you are new, if you're not new, welcome back, okay? So this year is year number 7. Today is Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. So I want to tell you guys about how you can create books for little to no money on Amazon KDP and get royalty just like the celebrities, how they make their royalty money off of like music that they have created. Okay, so basically you will go on Amazon and get an Amazon KDP account. So from your Amazon account, you can just go to Google Amazon KDP and then log in with your Amazon login and create an Amazon KDP account. So with the KDP account is basically you becoming a self-publishing person. So it's Kindle Publish Kindle Direct Publish. That's what it means. I don't even know the meaning of this thing really, but you know what, it's making me money. I really don't care to know the meaning of it as long as it's making me money and the money's coming in my account. So this is 3 of my books. I have right now over 150 books on Amazon, and not all of them were my ideas, not all of them were, you know, coming from my noggin. But these books right here, this is my 369 vision board journal, my affirmation coloring book, and then my peace of mind coloring books, and so much more. I have like a little library over there, and that's always been one of my dreams, is to have a library with all of my books in it, and that is soon to come true. We are working on that right now, but let's just get into how you can create your own books. Hopefully this will be your year to start. This video will give you the push to start and create your own book so you can make some passive income while you work your 9 to 5. Okay, so what you'll do is you get an Amazon KDP account. From there, you're going to go onto Fiverr. That's an app. I will leave the link below. You're going to go into Fiverr and you're going to find someone who can either be a ghostwriter, because I have a little storybook. You guys, it's a little cold outside. My nose is acting up. So I have a little storybook, but I was able to fulfill this storybook by finding a ghostwriter who would basically do all the punctuations and all that good stuff so my book can sound like a proper, you know, a real author wrote it. I'm not an author. I'm not claiming to be an author, but I've done the work, okay? And that actually cost me a pretty penny. I'm not gonna lie, that cost me a pretty penny, and that was before I knew that you could actually sell other authors' books. That was before, because yes, it's a story that I wanted to put out there, but also if I knew that I could make money, a lot more money, and not spend my money by selling other people's work or hiring someone to just create a book for me, I would have been done that. Okay, so now I'm just wondering how come I didn't know about this before. So now that I know about it, I want to share it with you guys because I love y'all so much. Okay, so you're gonna go on Fiverr, you're gonna find someone to create whatever book that you're interested in. If you're interested in coloring books, you will find someone who create coloring books, and you're going to message them, hey, I'm interested in coloring books, this, that, and you're going to give them the idea that you're interested in, or you send them like a script and they're able to basically bring your work to life. Okay, or you can even find someone who is literally selling like a bucket of books. So there's this guy that I found, he sells like 40 to 50 children's coloring books, and all you had to pay was like $30. So every single time I get paid, I save 10% of my check and I invest in coloring books or in like composition books or just other books that other people have created. I invest in that because guess what? Me putting my money, all of my money in the bank is not going to return as much as me investing in creating a book and put it on Amazon and people buy it. It's not going to give me the same return. I'm reading a book right now, it's called Word Spells, and it basically explains to you everything about like words and how everything that comes out of your mouth is a spell. And it was talking about bank. So riverbank and the bank are all the same thing. It's the same meaning. The English language is very interesting. A lot of the words mean the same thing, or a lot of the words don't mean the same thing, but they spell the same. So riverbank is here to kind of keep the water from overflowing. Okay, a bank is also here to kind of keep your money from getting too much. So just like whenever you start making so much money and you start depositing so much money in the bank, they're gonna start questioning you. Especially they're gonna start questioning you, like, how are you making so much money, you know? So the bank will always be here to keep you from making so much money. And also, working a regular job, you will never be able to make as much money as you could making passive income. Okay, like making money in your sleep. This is kind of like making money in your sleep. You can publish your book. I have sold books over in Japan. I have sold books over in Korea. I have sold books over in Canada to people that I've never met in my entire life, people that I will never meet in my entire life. All because I was able to have someone else create those books for me, or I was able to create a book that someone is interested in overseas that I would have never met, and they were interested in my books. And I wake up one day and I made a sale. All that sale was made while I was sleeping or while I was awake, but I didn't have to go and talk to that person. All I had to do was just put in the work, put in the energy, and then I was able to make the money off of it. Okay, so yeah, you go on Fiverr, and then once you're done, you can even find someone on Fiverr who will publish your book for you, or upload it on Amazon KDP for you if you want to spend that extra money. If you don't want to take the time and make any mistakes, because while you're publishing your book on Amazon KDP, it can be a little tricky because it takes about 72 hours for the book to go under review and for you to actually have it published onto your page. So sometimes if you miss some stuff, or if the cover is not proper, you'll miss things, and they'll send you an email, and sometimes it will get frustrating because I've done a lot of them myself, especially the 40 children book that I have got from this guy. I have made mistakes where I just felt like, you know what, I want to give up. But I never gave up. I just kept going in there and editing and make sure I fixed it the proper way. But the easier way is to get someone on Fiverr who has like 9 years of experience, because people have been doing this for years. 9 years of experience to publish that book for you. That way they do it one time and it goes under review and it's ready to be published, all of that. So you don't even have to put in all that extra work. But you do have to put in that small amount of work, which is finding someone to publish the book for you, or writing the book for yourself and then getting someone to do all the editing for you. Anyways, guys, I don't really have much to say on this other than this year's your year to create. It's the time for you to start publishing your book, get your story out there, and try to make some passive income while you work your regular 9 to 5. You don't think I have a job to go to, although I absolutely hate my job. I hate my job because I hate working. I hate getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and going to a job for 12 hours and dealing with people you don't even like, all of that stuff. I know a lot of us are going through that right now, but what is one way to get out of the rat race than to start your own business, or to publish your own books, or to, get your own stuff out there? It's time. It's time. So if you're interested, I will have all of the links below. I didn't want to make the video too long. I will like to screen record everything and how I publish my books. And also, the one thing that is very important to do when you're creating is the keywords. You have to have proper keywords, and your cover of your books have to be attractive, where people, once they see it on Amazon, they're going to be attracted to that cover. The book might not be interesting, but if the cover is attractive and it's beautiful, people are going to gravitate towards it. Another one that I started doing now is selling composition books on Amazon, and those are doing so good. They're doing so good. Let me tell you, so last month in December, not to brag, I mean, that's probably not much bragging because a lot of people have made a lot more sales, but for someone who just started, in 1 month I was able to sell 32 books in 1 month. In the first month that I started, I sold, actually the first 6 months, I didn't sell one copy of my first book, and I only had the one book. It wasn't really a book, it was like a notebook, but the cover was very pretty. It's like almost like a tarot card. I wish I had it here to show you guys. It's probably back there somewhere, but I didn't make that many sales. And when I went from the year before to this year, I sold over 100 book more than I did last year or the year before when I first started. So every win is a win. A win is a win. So who knows where I will be next year, but I do want to share that with you guys because it's not hard to do. It's super easy, and I want to be able to share that information with everybody else. If you're interested, I'm not telling you should, but if you are interested, this is a way so you can make passive income. You can even get your children to create a book. Ask them for ideas, and they'll give you their ideas. You create a book for them. They're probably young now, but by the time they're college age, they'll have enough money in the account so they don't have to rely on the government. You know what I mean? So yeah, hope y'all enjoy. Bye. Oh, I gotta make a thumbnails holding my books. Wait.